Hey there, and welcome to episode 3 of the Artifact Sect. I'm Icon, and today, well, let's hope we can open the connection to the outside world successfully and get C2 possibly to the next level of cultivation. Those are my big goals for today. I still haven't figured out in which direction we will need, or, well, how far away it is to go there, but I do know that there's another exit of this map up there, so that's the next thing I want to do. Beyond that, there's not much more to do than grind up some experience and hope that we will be capable of fighting back those attacks. So we're being attacked by Yaogai cultivators. Like well, it's not a cultivator, but like I mentioned in the last episode, they are actually attacking us from angles where my people can't attack. Unfair. But whatever. C2 has no problem taking that dude down. Alright, let's send him to practice, and let's see where my outer disciples will go today. I plan on chucking out that mountain as much as possible today. And look at that, the speed has increased substantially now that we have more spirit wood going on there. I also have assigned a chopping of that one. Here's yet another one. Here's yet another one. So, since we don't have any better materials to begin with, we're going to use what we got. Here we go. I'm also digging a path through the brownstone, because brownstone has way less HP than those other minerals. It's at least one way to make sure that my people are not going to take forever. So, let's see. There's the first breakthrough. And, well, the good news to begin with, there's no need of a substance or no deadly failure mechanic in there. Sometimes you really get to suffer if you do mistakes while cultivating or doing breakthroughs. Okay. But he failed. So now he has to regenerate mana, his chi first. I wanted to say mana. But well, we're cultivators here. We got chi, no mana. Although I personally feel like these are very, very similar things in this world. Okay, today's over. We'll just fast forward through the night. I really like this new fast mode, although it doesn't really go faster than my regular gameplay. I just think it is good for people that have way too huge sects for their computers. Okay, my goodness, my peeps really need to go back home so friggin' often. Goodbye, Mr. Mysterious Cultivator. It has been nice with you. Okay, here we go. I just hope that we will reach the end of the map soon. Alright, let's see. Oh, look at that. This is looking good. Probably we are already lucky. So let's send C2 over there. So that's the good news there. Cultivators can fly, therefore can send them over there. Here we go. So oh, that's not what we were looking for yet. Oh shoot. But maybe, well, okay, it is a pretty large pocket of land though. Oh well. So left alt shift. Oh, left alt S is the command to Chinese keyboards have such weird interactions frames. Huh. Okay, so we do have access to the actual border of the map from this spot, but I thought I had seen a marker once, which led me all the way over there. Well, let's keep exploring for now. Canyon maps are a lot of fun, although they feel like horrible, horrible RNG in general. But then again, I really love the abundance of minerals. Okay, so that's this part here. C2, grab the book and set down for a good read. Okay, but I want to dig deeper into this direction. Maybe there is something, maybe not, I don't know. But I don't want to risk losing another person here, just because, you know. So yin yang is not favorable right now. Let's wait for just a wee bit longer now. Okay. Let's see. A new day has dawned. That's a very short breakthrough here, time-wise. And we being attacked again. Alright. Looks like C2 successfully did it. Let's take down the invaders. So we don't receive any condemnation for killing those people. I still try to find out how to avoid condemnation, or what does actually produce condemnation. Sometimes killing mortals does produce condemnation, sometimes it doesn't. Still a little bit confused about those. So probably we won't need this corridor. Maybe this was already what I was looking for, maybe not. Hard to tell, but I'm still going to leave this job open here, but no, this is the end of the map. But if there's going to be a pocket left or right from that, it's going to be easy to take towards that. The person who died back there did take a couple of days before she died, so we should be capable of getting ourselves together here. Okay, so let's see. C2 is ready to go for another adventure. How about going over to Mount Copper Tomb and trying to recruit somebody now? I feel brave, or, well, no, I don't. Thinking more closely about it, I figured that, nope. I really want to make sure that we are through with this, so we can actually get a shorter way here. The real big issue that our people here will take a very, very long time to chuck this out, but at the same time, if I don't send them mining that much, and if I don't get that done, the next person I'll recruit will just end up down there and die. And this would be very, very sad. Especially since this is Immortal mode and I can't just reload if anything bad happens. What happens in Immortal mode stays, you know. Okay, therefore. Well, I'm not sure if I should really keep going like that. So probably, yeah, I should probably cancel a lot of those. So we're going to go this way. Because I realized that it takes so friggin' much longer to hack through these other materials, that building these little corridors like that is totally worth your time. I mean, sure, I think if I had super awesome miners, probably I would be capable of doing that differently. But since my miners are rather bad, it does make so much of a difference if they can take out a couple of those brownstone rocks or not at the beginning. Okay, we will use this time we got to develop C2 a little bit more, because I feel like, you know, if we have to wait for that corridor to be mined out, I might as well bring this guy already to the chi refining state. We got a cultivation visitor, but that's not really any good thing right now. Ooh, an injured stranger. Let's see. So there's yet another area where people can spawn. Okay. Yeah, that's just how it works. Canyon maps do take a pretty long time until you finally have them under control. So let's send C2 to adventuring. So there's going to be yet another one at this height. Oh shoot. But we're gonna get there. I'll just start carving a path, theoretically. But I won't be issuing the command for that square there. Just to make sure that we get one corridor done after another. Oh, look at that. I did select a dark steel vein there. But at least we do make quite some good progress there. It's simply very sad that we are not going to be capable to pick up that passerby and help. This would have been a really big benefit for us. But this also means that there's yet another area that I need to churn out before I'm going to hire anybody here for this sect. I insist on that, you know. So, C2 is going to grab that, wait a sec. Oh, the Taiyi stone casket was in Nanping village. Oh, my bad. Well, whatever. We gained some extra herbs, and honestly, I'm totally okay for that. With that, sorry. Okay. Well, we do make quite some progress. Alright. Let's wait for a sec. This is going to be rather nasty, so let's pray this... Oh, good. It's somebody with no particularly good combat skill. So, head to a designated location, interrupt your work now, both of you. I just need to make sure that my mining lady is not mining anymore. Whoa, 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 whoa. You need to... We need to attack that thing. It's one thing that is really bothering me with this game, that it's so hard to coordinate several people to fight properly together. And in this situation, it is quite important to coordinate your attack quite properly. So here we go. It begins. Now we need to fight. These oh, so oh, okay, it went all fine. The thing about these dudes is that Yao Gai can be devastating fighters at times. And I've had it several times that Yao Gai were really totally wrecking my sect. And here, you know, you see how far down there on the map my dudes are to go mining. And I definitely want to have that 2v1, if possible. But let's adventure over to Nanping village. Stop cultivating, go adventuring. I said go adventuring, C2. Alright, there we go. So, on his way to adventure, he does uncover more and more of a map. Okay. Let's just hope that some random stragglers getting towards here. An awful treatment. I know. This is an awful place to be. I mean, nobody did invite you. I hate it when people come to my place as a visitor without being invited and then mope about the quality of their stay. I mean, what's wrong with you people? There is no 5-star luxury hotel for cultivators here. Oh, it's really bad. 30 points of standing loss are quite a lot, but... Secrets Rebuild Agency. What? I need to go there one more time for the agency thing? I had no clue. Okay. I just decided that I want to carve out both paths, because I realized too late that we got 2 miners, so with both paths being mapped out, both miners will work. I'd say that's a good thing to do. Alright. But I think with those 2 tunnels, we should finally have covered up all the possible areas for attackers, for people that I recruit. Okay. This is always one of the meanest and brutal parts of the early game on the canyon map, but you see now we got people here that we can finally just accept. So Fu Chen, well, he's going to be one of the working horses of the sect, for sure. And I'm happy about that. So let's create ourselves 1 bow, 1 timber axe, 1 pickaxe, and a couple of farming tools as well. We're not farming yet, but we might be. Alright. Fu Chen, hi there, my dude. I'm so happy to have you. Alright. Fu Chen might be not the best cultivation person in general, but I'm very happy to have one more person that can just do work for us, you know. Just working. Nothing special. No magics. No cultivation shenanigans. Just work. Okay. Let's hope that this will be connected to the border of the map. Looking good so far. Looking good. Oh, yes. So... this could be also the territory of the spirit beast, though. So I'd rather be careful with that. Okay, but looks like we finally got it. All the entrances to the sect are now more or less free. Alright. Mr. Fu Chen, are these items already produced? No, they are not. Okay, nice. Nice. Super happy about these developments. Alright. Now then, let's start doing some things. So the stone casket here, let's start with opening that. This should be the one where we gain a couple of manuals. I think this is already the book where we can get talismans from. Awesome. That's what I was hoping for. With talismans, my my sect will gain a lot of extra versatility. So we're going to build our little manual pavilion where I'm gonna carve out that area completely. I want to keep that for more dormitories. Well, Let's put our manual pavilions for now in there. There we go. But we're going to make them out of spirit stone block, because that's just freaking fancy. There's no real good reason to do so, in case you were wondering. So, City of Desolation is suffering from a disaster. Well, next stop, Nanping Village, because I want to be capable of tracing that disaster. This agency. Disaster. Wrong things in my mind. Okay. Let's lower that place too. And roof it as well. There we go. And produce a couple of offcuts on the side. Now, Fushen, equip that pickaxe, that farming tool, and that bow, please. So now you got all the items there. Jade timber axe. Oh man, that's quite luxurious, but that's okay. Alright, next steps will be guiding C2 June to the towns in the vicinity to grab ourselves some people to get into the sect. The other thing that I want to do is I want to create a storage area here exclusively for manuals. So all the manuals for now get dumped in here. Available for sale as well, sure thing. And let's flag out manuals out of that to make sure that this area here will be used for the stuff it's supposed to be used. Alright. Now we got that uncovered. And then we're going to craft ourselves some talismans here. Insufficient food reserves already again. Oh, shoot. Well, we can change that. No problem. Alright. Alright, Junju, you are... Are you okay, dude? Okay, my dudes. We'll go together into that. Alrighty, there we go. Butcher that beast. And then we should be capable of surviving long enough for C2 to go back home. Go back home. Go back to Porktown and grab some of that. Alright, Jinju, you're going to be fine? Yeah, okay. I'm always a little bit worried about my peeps if stuff goes down like that. Passerby is in need of help. So yeah, there is actually yet another pocket over there, which we haven't mined out yet, so... Too bad. For that person, that is. Okay. So we're going to carve out that area there too. So, wait a sec. Let's help out here. Gain some reputation, but that's okay. I mean, if a plague is wreaking havoc. Oh, the merchant is in town. Okay. Can't imagine that we got much to sell, but let's see. Probably I'm wrong about that. So we got a couple of units of fabric. That's a good start. The hides here should be worth a penny too. I won't be selling the other items here though. Or probably I will. I mean, we could sell those marble blocks. There's such a... Yeah. There's so much of that stuff somewhere else. And for now, a low amount of spirit stone will be very, very helpful for us to begin with. Oh yeah, never mind. We also want that firecracker. We really, really want to. So I'll put just a couple of units of timber on top of that stockpile, because I want to have 200 spirit stone available for the deal. Because with 200 spirit stone, we can buy ourselves access to a different sect. So I'll send C2 one more time over to Nanping Village to raid some pork, because obviously we need that right now. And probably we'll find some nice recruit over there. So why are my peeps running all the way over there? Hu Chen is under attack. He got bumped by the bull. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to select these people, shift left click, and then control and 1. With this, when I press now 1, I can just select all of them and go in group attack onto these bulls. This is a lot more effective. Alright. So my dudes will now pick up that stuff here. Tomorrow they'll butcher the bulls, and we're gonna be fine. So Mo Pengliang sadly died. I am truly, truly sad about this, but the canyon always takes a lot of lives before it is under control. It's not the first and not the last time that this will go down like that. Alright. Ushan. So that dude, Battle 67. These are so friggin' scary, I tells you. So we're going to wait until this goes down. And the thing about these Yao Guai cultivators, is, or Yao Guai in general, is they are so effing fast. It's absolutely no use to run away from them. Just pray to God that your friends are going to take that thing down in time. Or not. So, yeah. They're just dying there. All of them. My chosen ones. No. Okay. So I'm pretty sure that this person won't be cutting it either. He's going to die too. So there's we're dying all to one filthy Yao guy there. It's amazing. So Junju is actually recovering from that. They are recovering, so as crazy as it might sound, probably we're going to survive. I mean, C2 will come back home eventually. Thing here is this dude almost took no damage. Well, I mean, almost. But I'll let him go crazy on my cultivation check here. If this does give me a chance of survival here, I'll gladly take that. Okay, so my dudes are all now together one more time, but actually, well... The thing is, I don't want under any circumstances that this Yao guy is going to go on them one more time. So, guys, you head to that point. So that's where I hate this game, because you can't tell your people to just stand there and wait. You know? So... Also, why is Nyanyu not equipped with a bow? I gave you guys all bows! Where are your bows, for Christ's sake? Okay, so that explains a lot. For some reason, they all dropped their weapons. Okay. Good thing that I checked this out, because this would have ended in a catastrophe otherwise. So guys, here's one bow, there's one bow. Didn't I have another one? I'm so sad about all these losses there. But on the other side, I'm quite relieved that nobody seems to die so far. But seriously, I did create a third bow, didn't I? Okay, Fu Chen just dropped it in there. It looks like this Yao guy is going crazy until the whole sect is demolished. So, do we have now all our gear equipped? Thanks. Fu Chen somehow disappeared. So, now, one more time. This is one thing where I feel like the game should give me the friggin' opportunity to just get my people together at a spot and keep them there. You know, it's impossible to stack up your people for a coordinated attack together. It's just not possible. Because they will drop and ignore your command a second after they have reached the spot where you sent them. This is a catastrophe. I hate that so much about this game. But luckily it is super unimportant very quickly, because at the point where, well, it doesn't take long, and your outer disciples are no longer of any meaning for combat whatsoever. So these things don't count too much early on. But okay, so that's very stupid. I'm really a little bit mad about that right now. Because it's like, I had all the friggin' tools, I just can't use them, because you can't coordinate your people properly. It's really, really annoying. I hope that the devs will do something about that in the future, because that's one of the parts which really make me quite mad. Because now I lost so effing much. I mean, it's not important, but I got lucky away this time. That's all I want to say, you know? Who knows what will happen next time? I really need a second cultivator for that regard, because the easiest way to get done with these problems, or get rid of these problems, is just to have a cultivator which transforms these attacks into a meaninglessness. But yeah, it's just making me so angry because it's so unfriggin' necessary to have these problems. It's all just because I can't tell these people, stand at that point until everybody in the formation is there, and then just move as a friggin' squad. I don't know. These things are standard for such a long time, but this round is now over. Don't you worry. We did it, we survived, and that's all that matters. But seriously, this feels just so effing annoying that I had to do this rant. I'm sorry about that, dear friends. Alrighty, so next episode, I hope we will be capable of rebuilding all that and getting my sect back on track. Because, well, right now, I don't feel like I can leave these idiots alone, because they seem to be completely incapable of taking care of themselves. And yeah, therefore we really need to see what we can do about this. I need an abbot to build up my agency. That's the next thing, but I somehow got the I somehow lost the incentive of doing that before I got my second cultivator, because I'm really afraid for the safety of my sect. But let's see how this will play out. I mean, probably next time we got 4 people with bows and things will be just fine. I'll be picking up that guy because he might be horrible for cultivation, but he has pretty good overall stats. Alrighty, dear friends, I'll see you all in the next episode. I'm very relieved that we didn't take any permanent damage here in the sect, and we didn't lose any outer disciples. That's something I was very afraid of. And yeah, drop your comments down below. I mean, if you have any good idea what I could have done to alleviate my problems. Maybe I'm ranting about problems which actually have solutions, who knows. But if not, well, then I'm happy that we're going to have inner disciples soon that take care of the job for me. Anywho, Leave a thumbs up on that video if you enjoyed, to make it more visible for the rest of the world. And of course, check out my channel. There's daily videos happening there. Subscribe and don't miss anything in the future by turning on that notification bell. See you guys next time. Bye bye.